Roman god of war, Mars. Today's tip comes from Rick Friedman's Polarizing the Case, Exposing and Defeating the Malingering Myth. Rick writes, remember Mo Levine's famous insight? It is not what you take from someone, but what you leave them with that determines damages. Your client, despite living a difficult life, had reached the point where he had patched together a social network that meant something to him. You or I might not think much of it, but it was all he had. Now he is truly alone, isolated. They dare call him a liar and a fake? So, this, put it in gender-neutral language, right? He, she, them, whoever your client is, Mo Levine talks about not looking at the value of what was taken, but what's left. It's interesting because I talk about let's not look at what was lost, let's look at what was taken. And another way to look at it beyond that is what was taken and what's left. So Mo gives the example of a couple, a husband and wife, and one of them dies. Let's say the wife is killed by a wrongdoer. And one thing you could look at, and this is a couple without property or assets, without a house. I don't remember if Mo used like words of the day. You might have said hobos or something like that, but not words we'd use now. In one way, you could look at this couple and say they had nothing. They were on the streets. What's the value? Why would we value this? And what Mo said was, no, look at what you've left this person with. All this person had was the companionship and love of his wife. He didn't have a car, he didn't have a house, he didn't have these other things. And you took everything from him. So it's another way of looking at it, a very helpful way, realistic way. If you haven't read Mo Levine, get his books. For a while they were out of print, and thankfully Trial Guides was able to get the rights to them and make them available again. So Mo has a lot of great advice in his books and recordings. A lot of what we all do, Trial Guides authors, people who speak about how to try cases, how to handle cases, are just introducing ideas from Mo and others, and they were just reintroducing ideas from before them, probably all the way back to Aristotle. And it's great that we continue to get more and more refined, continue to find different ways to convey the ideas in a way that might be helpful. So, and I think of Bill Barton has a way of talking about this, making a list of what the person had before and what they have now. Read Bill, Recovering for Psychological Damages. Read Rick Friedman's Polarizing the Case and all of his books. Read Mo Levine. Just order everything from Trial Guides. It will help you become a better lawyer. I know I do. All right, enough of that. Let's take a deep breath and be grateful to be alive this first day of March. May the work that we do today help to relieve suffering in the world. May it help heal the world. May we pursue justice on behalf of our clients. May we fiercely and compassionately advocate for them. May we do so coming from a place of love. Maybe this month, named after the Roman god of war, we can remember that, yes, we use these metaphors of going to war, going to battle at trial, and we can do so fiercely and compassionately, coming from a place of love, and yet being fierce in doing what has to be done. I'm going to ring a bell 3 times now. This can take you into a meditation practice, a prayer practice, or just remind you, wake up. It's March. Go out, do good things, and have fun while you're doing it. Have a great Wednesday.